Andrea Bocelli is more than a singer. He is a living testament to human endurance. His voice carries love, pain, and hope, touching millions across the world. From the valleys of Tuscany to the grandest stages, his story is one of triumph over adversity. Blind from a young age, Bocelli transformed personal suffering into sound that resonates deeply, stirring audiences to silence. Fate dealt him harsh blows, from childhood blindness to family struggles, yet he rose above them. This story chronicles the trials, discipline, and triumphs that shaped him into the extraordinary artist the world reveres today. Early life in Tuscany. Andrea Bocelli was born on September 22, 1958, in the small village of Lajatico, near Pisa. His family lived simply, grounded in hard work and modest means. His father sold farm machinery, while his mother tended to the home. Andrea's older brother, Alberto, shared the quiet rhythms of rural life. From the beginning, he learned that survival does not announce itself. It continues quietly. The rolling hills, streams, and olive groves of Tuscany became the backdrop of his earliest memories. Even as a child, Andrea absorbed the lesson of endurance, a foundation that would carry him through unimaginable hardships in the years to come. The shadow of blindness. Andrea was born with congenital glaucoma, which blurred the world into vague outlines and fleeting halos of light. Unlike other children, he learned through sound and vibration, using wind, water, and neighbors' voices to navigate life. At age 12, a soccer accident caused a brain hemorrhage that erased the last traces of vision. Darkness arrived suddenly and completely. In a hospital, Andrea discovered music through the voice of Franco Corelli. The sound became his guide, a fragile orientation in a world suddenly without light. From that moment, he relied on sound to give shape to life, planting the seeds of his future artistry. A family's strength. Andrea's parents, Alessandro and Eduarda, understood that pity would narrow their son's life more than blindness ever could. They insisted on independence and nurtured resilience. Music became a tool for navigation, with Andrea learning piano, guitar, flute, saxophone, trumpet, and drums. Every sound offered a path through silence. Village competitions revealed a voice older than his years, hinting at the extraordinary talent within. Applause came briefly but faded, teaching him to persevere. Early life demanded endurance and discipline, shaping a quiet strength that would sustain him in adolescence and adulthood. Music became not just expression, but survival. Boarding school and early discipline. In 1970, Andrea attended a boarding school for the blind far from home. The deepest wound was not darkness, but distance. Nights stretched endlessly as he listened to the dormitory breathe, longing for family. Music became his structure, the one source of light in unending night. He reflected later that it reminded him he was still moving forward. Without speeches or attention, he learned to endure unseen. Music and discipline intertwined, teaching him to carry beauty and obscurity simultaneously. These lessons shaped the foundation for a life of resilience, preparing him for challenges that would test not just talent, but the very core of his spirit. Return to Tuscany. After boarding school, Andrea returned to Tuscany with renewed determination. Blindness could no longer define him. Independence became a personal examination. In the countryside, he trained relentlessly, treating sound as a lifeline. Music provided refuge from hardship, yet it could not guarantee stability. Necessity led him to study law at the University of Pisa. Lectures were captured on tape, classmates read aloud to him, and nights were spent memorizing statutes. Law forged his discipline, which would later support him on stage. The rigorous balance of intellect and music cultivated a resilience that became the quiet, guiding force behind his later success. The struggle of dual lives. While studying law, Andrea also worked evenings in piano bars to support himself. His first performances were often overlooked, yet his voice cut through chaos, commanding attention. The duality of life, law by day, music by night, taught him endurance and adaptability. Courtrooms provided stability, while music nourished his soul. Both demanded total devotion, yet neither could fully coexist. Through this tension, Andrea developed a rare capacity for discipline and focus, learning to navigate two demanding worlds without faltering. It was this tension that shaped his artistry, forging a voice capable of carrying profound emotion beyond the ordinary limits of human experience. A chance encounter in 1987, Andrea met Enrique Cinsati, who would become his first wife. Love offered companionship, yet the pressures of his divided life persisted. Music demanded total commitment, while law provided security. After graduation in 1986, he continued to balance courtrooms and piano bars, living under the weight of dual obligations. Each path shaped him differently. Law sharpened precision, music cultivated emotional depth. The collision of these worlds demanded endurance, and Andrea learned to live within that pressure, allowing his choices to reveal conviction. Ultimately, music claimed him, offering a path beyond compromise and setting the stage for the career that would define him. Breakthrough and recognition. In 1992, Italian rock singer Zucchero Fornaciari needed a tenor for a demo of Miserere, intended for Luciano Pavarotti. Andrea Bocelli, largely unknown, lent his voice to the recording. Pavarotti, astonished by the power and clarity of Bocelli's tone, recognized a singular talent. From that moment, his life transformed. The years of dual existence collapsed into one undeniable path: music. Tours across Europe followed, and audiences grew larger each night. The piano bars of Tuscany became a distant memory as his voice traveled to concert halls and stadiums worldwide. Recognition brought new challenges, yet Bocelli's discipline and resilience carried him through each test. The power of endurance beyond fame and success, Andrea Bocelli's character remains his most enduring achievement. His life is a testament to overcoming adversity, blindness, doubt, criticism, and the pressures of stardom. He has faced hardship with humility rather than defiance, showing that resilience and purpose surpass applause or recognition. His journey demonstrates that adversity cultivates empathy, discipline outlasts despair, and purpose gives life meaning. Each song, each performance is shaped by a lifetime of perseverance, reflecting the quiet strength that has defined him since childhood. Bocelli's voice is more than music. It is a celebration of human endurance. Conclusion: a voice that inspires Andrea Bocelli's story is an invitation to believe in the power of the human spirit. From a fragile child in Tuscany to one of the world's most beloved tenors, he has shown that darkness can be transformed into light through discipline, resilience, and purpose. His music comforts, inspires, and elevates, carrying a lifetime of experience and emotion. Bocelli's journey teaches that adversity can strengthen, not break, and that even in silence, determination can give voice to beauty. His life reminds us that, with courage, the human spirit can rise, endure, and sing with unwavering clarity.